So before I go further, let me show you something. What a bad wife can do. Everybody will be on the social media typing RIP. I don't want to call name. I'll be very diplomatic. I'll be very diplomatic this morning. See, watch this picture. I'm not go too sure. Watch this picture. Now, Nasusi Igbo, ihe abu ike mmadụ. Someone's buttocks. That's what I just show you. I don't go this lane, but I just want to show you this, that you may learn, that you may be very careful. This thing, if we came mad for Kosire, because of Facebook, cannot post it. Watch very well. Yeah, I'll boot us somebody. Now, the same woman who will come on social media talking on how the husband abandoned her. Now your husband is no more. You have all the freedom you need. You have access to his properties. You have access to his monies. Make sure you use this opportunity to make money, because you expect the author guides or Nigerians or even politicians to start showing you care, or maybe you open a a platform where they will be contributing monies for you. That's what you want. So the network is bad, but I'm going to try. Just stepping out now. You want the author guide to open, and maybe you want to open a WhatsApp group or an account where Nigerians will start contributing money for you. But you know exactly what happened. A few days ago, I made a post and I said to people that any man who stayed 100 years, the wife should be appreciated. The wife should be appreciated. Men live longer when they have a peaceful home. When they have a woman who can give life and strength, who can encourage. Now, this man was abandoned somewhere. Nobody changes his diaper. Nobody takes care of this sick man. Nobody, even the wife, was not showing care and love. A lot of people will be saying what they don't know on the internet. I watched where a native doctor said that that one is a different story. I'm going to talk about that. Not today. So your husband is sick, but you vowed in good time, in bad, in all conditions you are going to be there. Today everybody is busy. They are tackling the girl who went and created a Facebook account and Instagram and Twitter in this actor's name. Was he using the social media handles before he met this girl? The answer is no. And the moment I watched a video where this woman came up on the internet and was feeding the husband and making video, asking the husband, I hope I'm taking care of you, I knew it was an eye service. That was why I didn't talk about it then. I have no need fighting that innocent young girl who was busy taking care of this man. But because there was no chance for you to perfect your enterprise, you needed to accuse the girl of dating the man. Bloggers were posting what they don't know. But the moment that young girl left and allowed you access to this man 100%, that was when you now decided to make a video to make caricature of this actor. I don't want to call name. Now, abandon. You abandoned your husband. Ikeya like this. Even a little child, they wore the same diaper for 2 or 3 days. Oh, so you need to be changing a baby's diaper daily to avoid rashes and all that. We're putting money, sending you money right now. At the space of 3 years, you will understand that you're an old woman. Those people cheering you up right now, they will no longer be there. So the moment your husband is rich, network is really bad. I'm very sorry. So your husband is rich and you have access to money, you were not able to take care of this man or to start your own life. Maybe even out of feeding money. I have seen women who started frying akara. They started one small business or the other through the monies they got from their husband. Through feeding money. But this one, you were busy. You treated this man to some extent. The man had to run out of his own house, leaving his house for you in Lekki. The moment there was a certain time when flood was all over Lekki, took over some parts of Lekki, you made a video of your husband's house and posted it on the internet, and look at where the man abandoned you. Now the man is no more. You are shedding crocodile tears. See, the Bible says that a good woman keepeth her home in peace and honor. But the man was abandoned. The man was abandoned. Somebody who is diabetic, bonyi na put on internet, he didn't hear rice. Internet. I have to talk to some people because when we keep quiet, they will think that they are doing well. Right now, everybody they are writing you, they are telling you, they are paying condolence visit to you, and you think you've arrived. In my culture or in my village, there is one song they always sing that they say, Onye wakwa nebe, nebe nebe, onye wakwa kaneba kwa ya bakwa keru. When those people who came for burial, who will come for burial, must have gone, you'll be left with no option than to go and do hookup. You know what I'm saying? That is it. So leni ike mmadụ lenu le condition aha pụrụ nwoke mmadụ ihe abụọ ọnya ihe abụ agbara ya nkịtị ike ya wee ree like this. Ha bịa na-akọ nonsense on the internet. Bloggers will be saying, talking nonsense, rubbish. You want to support it, and you're a man. Let me tell you, whatever you support today, keep your arms wide open. It is coming back to you. It may take time, but it is coming back to you. So this place is somehow bushy. I'm going to a place I should be doing new farm. I don't know every man in the Dosanya Hamahachelo wine. I don't know where men keep their eyes whenever they want to get married. Forget about those long fingernails. Forget about big buttocks. Forget about tallness and all that. Marry quality. At least get a good mother for your children. It doesn't matter the time it takes. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Some women are so brutal. Your husband is only good when he brings money. The moment he does not bring money, you start calling your relatives to tell them that he does not bring money again. As if you came into his life with billions of naira. So women will say, when you were nothing, I was there. When I was nothing, you were there. But what were you doing? What did you bring to the table? Did you bring anything to the table? You were there watching me suffering. You were there, you watched me suffering. Did you contribute anything? Did you add any value to my life? The answer is no. Some women are also great. There are women that comes into your life, everything changes immediately. The things you don't have before, you begin to achieve it. Your health is so important to them. And that is why you must reciprocate. The moment they have issues, you see their husbands running helter scatter. Woke up on the 5 o'clock, or na bar, I mean a restaurant, Joya Mamunyo Paragas. Some women, this man eats good food in his father's house while he's still with his mother, even while he's single. You came into his life, you decided to be cooking nonsense. The moment this man complained, what is there? Go to other women and go and learn how to cook. They come and cook good meals in the house and see if the man will not appreciate it or celebrate you. All right? But this one, the man will tell you, I like eating this kind of food. You keep cooking that nonsense. No matter, somebody like me, no matter how you cook beans, no matter how you cook it, I will eat it once in a while. There are things I can't take. And as I am, I cook. I can cook by myself. So when you mistakenly you come into my life tomorrow and I tell you I don't want this thing, you keep cooking it. You keep forcing it on me. Kibo mebu. And the lanya wanyi shita for dia. Ehunanya ade. Obase. When you sit on your marriage, there are some men. Hana wunye has a chagodi oku. The moment the man comes back, when he because everything on the real side about nonsense. All of that he will always say that no. My wife is a good cook. She cooks very, very well. So you're gonna turn here. Look at the man's buttocks. Can't happen here. You really like this. You think we will not know? You think we will not see? Okay, that's okay. You think we will not know? You shed crocodile tears on the internet. Bloggers who natural says to your buttocks. Shame on them. Because all tukumbo kina chera. All tukumbo kikwa support evil. All tukumbo. I will unleash the truth on you. I know you will not like it. Many of you will not like it. But there's no problem. As a man, keep your door wide open. Keep your door wide open. You do not know tomorrow. To everything you support today, the reward is falling back to you. There are women, if they were in a family, they will start changing lives in their family. They met their father poor, they met their mother poor. They will start changing lives. They will start changing. If you rule if you rule Odi, my uncle, the mother was the first woman who could zinc. Now my village, the woman was the first could zinc in days of old. That's why I respect them. I respect them so much. The woman was the first, according to history, in the whole of my village, almost the whole of the community. There are some women able superwoman. Once they come into your life, even if you were poor before, go and check. Everything begins to change immediately. Monies begins to flow. Family, what is your own value? Your own value, obeta bonga fish, eat a point and kill fish. You cannot give your husband space to save money. If there was a good woman in that family, then that actor wouldn't have run out of his own house. Before a man about personal layer, before a man runs out of his own house and building, that man is running for long life. That man is trying to stay alive. That man is doing everything to survive. That's why he's running. But go and check in Nigeria. Some pastors have taken it upon themselves. Then in a prophecy, one idiot and a alana camera. More idiots. I kept saying these things every day. My hope is that the truth I unleash now may not make sense to you. It may not have value upon you right now. But in times to come, in future, many people, there are videos I make that doesn't make sense yesterday. Today, you see it making sense. I can comfortably post this thing and post videos and start trending on the internet. I see Ike the man, abandon. The video will trend. At least I will earn 1 million views by the time I unleash evidences. But I still have respect for the man in the mortuary. Money is not everything. I have a monetized page. Have I gone there to post it? But I am here that I may breathe into your conscience, that you may start reasoning and thinking like human being. The man was abandoned. Onions, onion mama that place. What are you? Man, you claim that you are a mother. If your husband is sick or to some extent he get one sin and memory, he disoppose him. I'm telling you on camera. Because you still did the same thing to some of his products, like Omakage. You cleaned them up. Many family you see today, many women and men you see smiling today, they have bigger pains in their house, but they didn't tell you. You know why? They are respecting the code of homes. Some women want chance. They want space that they may reign. They want to trend. They want to be like Beyonce. Your husband is alive. It shall come working with freedom. Bad gangs. You abandoned the man he care where a diabetic patient does not eat everything. Source of pains. Think when your buttocks need decay. Think and nobody's taking care of you. Only thinking source of gebunya. But they will be busy now creating groups, support burial, support this and that, so that millions will be raised again. You go and squander the money. Let me tell you, after fixing Brazilian hair, after fixing everything, where is your husband? Is late, and you think you are becoming popular. You're wasting your time. Go and ask those people who left their marriage. They will be shining on the internet. They have made video, how we made video. They are challenging each other. There is no problem. There is no problem. But at the frame of time, because even their parents will not allow them to go for tukumbo. Your records are bad from that minute you left your husband's home. No matter what, that is why before you go in already, you must check. Check the quality of that man. And any man who can come out in public and start massacring his family, boy, an idiot. Go and check him. You are sitting upon a cake of gunpowder that will soon explode and consume you in future. Those things you are doing, your children are watching it. Your children are watching it. They will meet you tomorrow. I know there were some men out there taking care of their home, but let me shock you, brothers. Do you know that good women, even your mother, even my own mother, that there were peace in their homes? Our mothers initiated it. They endured. They endured pain. That's why we men go and check. Most men love their mother more. You know why? They were there watching their mother enduring certain pains. They were enduring. Any home, most of the homes don't have peace today, but the wife initiated the peace. Yes. A good woman, she's there. The Bible says that a good woman keepeth her home, not running to the internet. You're a fool. Because he got on a church, because he did not go to any church and stand there. Pastor said, take all your Ishi, confuse you with prophecy. You did, he got on shrine, and they did their way again in a church. People are passing through a lot. Because Imatu gets small, she can go and complain to her people. She can even go and spoil your name before the pastor. But you abandoned your husband. See, to he who much is given, too much is also expected of him. The husband you had yesterday was not enough for you. Itagide, and we treat you like a slave. No lawyer. Because he had money yesterday and he does not have money today. Who told? Because he lacks money, has never exalted you higher than him. That you are richer than your husband does not give you the wings to fly higher than him. Is a lie. It's a lie. The Bible says, and God addressed this man as God of the house. Sarah in the Bible called Abraham my Lord. Since you and your husband is equal, why is it that the moment your baby start kicking and disturbing, you could not sleep at night? The moment this man lay his hands and say a word, the baby stays calm. All fingers and all hands are not equal. Some mothers are so wicked these days that your daughter will be misbehaving. You know that this is a time bomb. Correct her now. You support Anshile. Do you know that some mothers, they are aware that their daughter see a bed Diana Lotaji, ban and boyfriend, they man and maha they are aware. Their mother will cover up. Guadiana Obiariola, and Manafuni had it down. Now got a charge, maybe a chigi on the mother is aware. Now when Alorola no will ever give him with work or just to get money. The mother will keep quiet. Wicked people. Wicked people. When the man dies, you will go and look for another husband somewhere. In Kenya, what did you do with it? You think any man will be an angel? You think any man will be angel? No man will be good except that one you have at hand. No man. No man. The moment a strong woman comes into any family, everything about that family changes immediately. Immediately. Once a bad one comes in, everything about that family changes immediately to scatter. Now let the condition happen the man. They even abandoned the man and they were dragging Facebook handle. They were dragging Instagram. They were dragging TikTok page. You can imagine. They left the man. They were busy chasing one jasmine or chasing one thing or the other. But you abandoned the man who happens to be the source of your joy as at yesterday. Very, very wicked. There are videos I can't post due to my belief and standard. I cannot post it because I want to trend on the internet. I cannot post them. Otherwise, you would have shed tears. You would have shed tears. Anybody can join me on this live video. I don't know what you're passing through. If you don't want to show your face, you can call the number attached there. I don't know what you're going through in your home. I don't know what you are seeing. I don't know what has kept you in agony. In your own house, some men even regretted why they went into marriage. Some men are regretting right now. And with one key, my grandfather did. The last daughter Mbolo Gadi. Osia na yos rodigi ba meshiono. Shut up. Ganimo lagano. The next day morning, I meet here in the morning, see sorry. You got that matter end there. And a dally man here can have one way. Because ne with a complain, ne people like here meha. E people like here mem. Unu se wolo kwa hoge buta wan sobu biko meshiono. Don't go and tell an outsider, even here. Adequately being any complain. Devise every means to bring peace. Okay, somebody just said everything you said here. Everything you are saying here is what I'm going through. Brother, you can call on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is dropped here. Air your experience that people may hear. That people may hear and learn. This was the counsel of an elderly man. This was what he was telling his own daughter before me. Then some people, all they want, just like, how do you know this kind of families? The moment you go there to marry, how they come to give the heaven and earth. But that man, whom you want to charge millions of naira, have you considered Muafto or Charamwaga if they will still have something to eat? But you want them to pay you hell in money, or because they came to marry your daughter. Even Wagi in a township, in their way, no, but that man, he very loyal as of today. Kukadegul of the past 2 years, obviously, he charge your heaven and earth. Any woman, when he can got one bag of rice, can manage not cheating in the woman they carry into two, or half sneaky out, government and pay away bill. Papa, mama, you are eating disaster. She should pass through the husband. And let me tell you one thing you don't know. Those ones she's stealing and sending to you. When the husband wants to give, he gives bigger than that. And it comes with dignity. Some men can no longer go to their in-laws' place for visit. You know why? The character their wife displays at home. Why would you love your husband only when there is money? The man at all knows it. Go was you and their father way bad man. Who told you that such nonsense? Do you know the level of frustration things said that the man outside and the one you have unleashed on this man that made him to start misbehaving? It make a sense. It make a sense. Any little thing about outside, just like those days I need to as a young people. Sorry for saying this. Maybe it didn't wine. Oga calling you wine. Nana nishirike na bed. Newo machine. Name an amma. In a bali we strong guy. Oga kochare you wine yahu. The girlfriend geshinazo. The girlfriend will come from behind to come and sleep with this guy. You know why? Just that story on. And such ladies say biana so bia kute that guy. The guy had enye hego. Obashi. The guy man obo enyi anwan. Oya ara ye gahama. Oyige wanya ha towazi ho geji me ko na abo we soku. Two things are involved here. If that guy's original girlfriend leaves, this one comes in. Gini ane amazing here because not to go eyige wan bia no chie. In future, she will be doing the same thing. The moment she sees you that is a man, the moment she sees any of your friend that is richer than you, because that is the foundation of your marriage. Iloria through that backyard means. You see? Why there are good women able, their daughter got married and things are not moving well. Go and check. Your mother will fold money, squeeze here, gather food stuff, send the around. Gwagin you will be there. Oh God Almighty. There are mothers. There are mothers of old. During the time of our mothers. Then what is happening today? What is happening as of today? You will not share this video because Governor Isiagu is not from your kindred. You will not share it. But that's the simple truth. You don't know who you are about saving. Our mothers goes as far as no go mugo. Every down thing I no mugo. Hage go boroko, hage go ji, hage go ede, hage go many things, hage go osaurosa. Buria. If God is coming, even you that is the husband, the moment your mother-in-law comes, before Nala, your jaw arise a child, Iburu. And this one will prepare the man. The man will abandon every other thing and start saving money. Before the mother-in-law will go, she will go with bag of rice, she will go with wrapper, she will go with things, she will go with big money to the father-in-law. The man all these things gather higher. Ugoro the woman aqua, Ugoro get kefe, Ugori your shoe, or Ghana wardrobe unkeyawa, without some good clothes and don't also piagwa ya Ghana laundry dress ya send their roga woko, Udona Chana got your fondo. Thank you for sharing. Sinclair. If you like, don't accept the gospel truth. Be there. Now we got it. The day those things you don't value today, the day you start looking for them, you cry. Hey, listen to me. There is a cousin. There's a cousin of mine. Good. Do you know that this guy, this our cousin died? The wife's younger sister, Zoya 1 million naira. That day, the day before the day, if it's before the day, the man. Only 1 million, no way add up. Tell me, this our brother, Ogasili Munyaho, Ogemeli something to sin against the wife. He cannot do that because one day when he has also a gossip in Obo Dogu 1 million. The guy come my house, come tell me saying na see you. Na moburu munya ke ihe oge eme. Umunne na to ego burial na to ego burial. Yawa no nwe ihe ego bigara yawa 450,000 naira to pay because he's the third son. Yawa about the third son. So go na bagari to raise money. One day munya younger brother munya 1 million naira. The guy know they play with the in-law people. This our brother told me about here because when we call and watch only a few days ago. Okay. Iron bender. Upon the man na kiono, no na guy be en lawyer haga not 2 or 3 days. Mercy, I don't say that. For that guy, he got to the in-laws place, got all like that, which means in that conducive environment. Mjimoton kwara kanga kwaga ha ebe nga kwage ebe wunyano. Because he made a memunia, the mother-in-law, the woman afanye. The video you saw me turning fufu, right? Go and check that video you saw me turning fufu was at that place. The family, they are not rich, but the moment they saw this, their small in-law who does not even have money. The way they welcomed him. Then let me also speak to families. The moment any girl will come into your family and she's good, you people rises to deal with her. You are creating havoc. You are creating repercussion upon your own children. Because that lady who also came into your family, somebody gave birth to her. Somebody gave birth to her. In my world today, people don't care about the truth. People don't care to listen to the truth. Because we want to be like those people we met on the internet. You want to be like Governor Zoku. Even if I have something to eat since yesterday. You want to get confused because of one actor or one blogger you saw on social media. Or one influencer you saw on social media. Do you know the person's account balance? They have bigger problems than you. Some people will face you on events or on camera, putting on good suit of 200,000 naira. They bought it when there was money. And upon the suit, there is no date. So don't die because of them. Don't die because you want to be like me. Don't try it. You don't know my source. That's why most times you see on the internet, native doctors will come and say, "Na Governor Zoku na agwa jogo." Njoha from which Dibia? Can kingdom fight against kingdom? Which means I am more dangerous than you. So you that is following me, don't go to their pages. Because this is the simple truth. Don't say because Governor Zoku is doing the giga camera gafuwaha. Ndaga kugo kwa bashu. Ndaga kugo kremba wishi. Because your neighbor came and showed you wig and told you that the wig is 400,000 naira. You don't know that all wig is somebody made their way bill dash. You don't know. And you want to break your own home because of one stupid person like that, one of your friends who told you nonsense. Now, let me show, for those of you who just joined me now, let me show you an actor. The wife abandoned him at the hospital. Ike, this man were leak him mad. Before you cry, leak him mad. He came mad because the man had nobody to speak for him, because the actor had nobody there. Then if the children, look at how far the woman Agagoro did wicked. Both you and your children, all of you people just abandon this man once and for all. Now they will go and provide an account number on the internet. Nigerians will be contributing money. You guys will be contributing. You'll be giving your money because you want to show that you are a good person. You want to show that you're a good person. For this man, ability and a bed. Ability and a bed. Even, by the way, she does this man, there was no adequate attention and care. Now, look at. Lay the window. Look at the window of this hospital or house. It's even in the house. This picture was taken in the house. Now, it was not the hospital. Check the window. This is a normal living house. Normal living house. Look at where they left an actor. A man who saw money. A man, the house, his house in Lekki is worth nothing less than 200 and something million naira. Look at the condition they kept this man. Look at. Look at the condition they kept this man. Lay the kind of oh God. Lay the kind of cotton wool, AGT and IKEA. There was no professionalism here. There was no adequate attention and professionalism on this man. Yeah, became mad. Lay the deepness of the soil. Lay the deepness of the soil. I'm risking this page by showing you this here, like a Facebook. He was abandoned. Today they are shedding crocodile tears. They want you to show them mercy. They want you to contribute money. They want to provide an account. Very alone. Very alone. There are some mercies and sympathies you can show. They think we will not know. Some of us will know. Some of us will do our findings. We may be very, very silent. But we have something to say. Not because you are just seeing this one because he's an actor, because he's a public person. There are other men right now. In the morning they see a window, don't you know no Jew everywhere? Wicked people. That lady you are dating, that girl you are dating, that girl that is very close to you, that lady you want to marry, have you checked? Have you been able to think as a man? In Alia Makani filo na area quarter, manana quarter na dada. Manana quarter. Some women are higher quarter, mezi bottom at the moment Omurufuma or the Konya Amugo 13. Ana die immediately. Go for character. Go for peace of mind. Get a better mother to your children. For your children. Get them a better mother. Marry yourself a helper. The Bible calls them helper. There are women that comes into your life now. They begin to help you in everything you are doing. Nah, akwamono soga that guy gotta get his shishi. Na cement. Eje roof somebody all right. And your phone munye demand. Munye demand they in charge that place. Shop ngwa ya ni anabukwa binso. Imana the woman di agwari no weapon price. The thing shocked me. No weapon price and Anthony's 3 inches nail. Dear where we are now 3 inches nail should be 40,000. Do you know that the woman a phone ya see that the no chere call confirm? We told you why on a phone, no chere call confirm. The woman and running who and you wait for another people. Ndai bruzo gebe handa hagwa you know 50,000 naira. Why dear say I know 40,000. Before the woman assigned biko na dear on a journey since 2 or 3 days. No ma be the current price here the guy here. Ka pire fungwa here. The woman we will phone or the place I bruise or gap on down join regular car supplier no last week. Nda huegba the woman go anyi biko. Na de nda hagwazi ezoku no 50,000. The woman go another person na go one bag of nail no 50,000 naira. The woman we say anyi na dear amaro because go up on the tier and last speaker. Do man we go na dear amaho. Ihe mere na abo no 50,000 ka erega mana ya ga wepụrụ 2,000 naira. Ocho ka dia lose 8,000. What a woman. Everybody around me expected me to be angry. I said no. The woman knows that it is only these ones that I will come and buy this thing. Before I come again, it will take a longer time. What if they mismanage the business before I will come next time for them to make gain? I paid the woman the 50,000. I didn't even pay that 48 again. I paid the 50,000 naira. Encourage her for being this strong and bold. Even at the face of business, another have come. Man, oh man, what a woman. For you, you will get angry and leave the shop. The woman, she's trying to protect her interest and that of the husband. You will get angry as a Nigerian. You will leave the shop. But when I saw a mother, when I saw the boldness in this woman, Wanya, there is cement, there is building material, there is zinc. Now cover their shop. Maybe they are not there. Go like this. You go POS. Now can I make them mad POS? Yeah, me POS. On them make POS. Nenye them mad. You go ndebeli withdraw. You go there. On na account to shishi with Anya. Biandoka. Osia agafego agafego. Chele kamba goya. The woman goes there to count it. What a woman. Shebi, you discovered that. Yesterday, yesterday I was the man. Never can you go another thing. I for the man. The man will go on all young and went there like Johnson and a business. The man and the wife teamed up together. They were able to buy that land at the junction. They began a business. Who is your wife? What kind of woman do you have? What kind of girl is around you right now? Obolo oloribuako. So before you know it, your husband has business of 3 million naira and you want an iPhone 12 Pro Max. You want an iPhone 13. You be a fool. A business of 2 million naira does not need phone of 200,000. That is why you saw that man, the man in with that shop using Nokia Touch. Let's assume that maybe you're going to get a phone here somewhere. Phone won't you Attire. They are not thinking of what you are thinking. They are thinking of how to train their children. Come when they go no company they produce the phone. But you want to close down your husband's business just to go and buy wig. You're a fool. Other women will be somewhere gingering you. And they go see wig. Do you know their source of getting that wig? Do you know how many men and how many politicians they slept with? A man, a politician, no, mad every day. I didn't across this story. This is where I have been. This is a train in Nonimia. When you get a party meeting, when you get a ganka, a coolio. Me one idea. Do you know how many? And that is why, let young ladies, I just smile. When they say a politician from my, if it were those days in my local government, politician where birthday, you see unwanted ladies from village, from everywhere, Haga. The politician will not also be bold of you. He can't be proud of you. Some of them will buy you the food that your generation cannot afford. Giri at that time, they corrupt. Some other men are gachago. There are gifts you shouldn't give to a married woman. Okay, maybe home, yeah. Hey, do you know that a man can sleep with 3 ladies, 3 different ladies, and still goes back home? They are loyal to their wife. Are you aware?
Yes.
But the moment one you be here with another man somewhere, bam, intentionally, obu rape, intentionally, that home is totally destroyed from that day. And when you hear that man, he may add that woman. Hold on a bit. Governor Zoku is here. Son of the great Shanamite that lives amongst the angels. Don't be a fool in the presence or at the face of your destiny. Don't try it. Don't. Yesterday, one lady abagwam now or yamoko echareli and abroad. Abagidera miambasi the very stupid. He was a very stupid human being. This person came back 3 years ago and proposed to you, la. Macaroni diga go see born a new project. You put on a burica don't say Lurudi. He be a greedy human being. You were the one of you were there yesterday. Mbaka you were a greedy human being. You know Marobu, Ndedina bury around here. Or Kuro Febe on the my mother, or in the my father. You will end up becoming a tukumbo. This is Adima Zuyezo. She thought if she come and tell me, now marry any man you walk on abroad, things are gazette. Look at you. Things are the because all save with ego was he save with an abroad, who divide them into two, send the Aragesam. Get one not here. A young lady in Nigeria, you're waiting for an abroad husband. While if you have started your life with a keke driver, a keke rider here, now the both of you would have owned 2 or 3 buses. Don't look at how many shops. But you don't care about that. You don't care about that. Is this the way of life? Is this the way you should behave? And I looked at many of them like that. I laugh. I laugh. Your husband is in Lagos. Your husband is based in Lagos and go on a Port Harcourt. Port, Keno. Or your husband is somewhere working in Lagos. Then Munyano no worry. Over in Kanye. Our own no worry. It's same name with a peace in that home. The both of you, you guys are dreaming. You're a big dreamer. People in this age don't want to hear the gospel truth. I was watching a young girl carrying iPhone 13 or iPhone 14. That should be 13, Abi. 13. iPhone 13. The girl is the iPhone 13. And she holds another Samsung. That Samsung should be average of 300,000 or 400,000 with an iPhone 13. iPhone 13 is 1 million something. This one is 300,000 naira or thereabout. The two phones, they are close to 2 million naira, if not 2 million. And this lady does nothing for a living. Man, anytime if for your man, I'm more the smart. I'll be present at now my street. Every morning, good morning. If you're banner, oh, I want egg, I want indomie, I want this, I want this, I want that. I told my guys, no, you're a fool lawyer. This fool a fool lawyer. Most of the time, if we are going to waterproof, Mr. B scratches this and that. Then there are other ones. Six of them, and one can arrow anything. So a man will stupidly come there about follow. About this sibli and we arrow. They are doing nothing. 6 of you lives in one room, 5 of you, 3 of you, and when you hold an arrow, I'll create a WhatsApp group. I've done that WhatsApp group and I chat any show today. Hey, they happen here. On Chabokaraje. Stretch mark and I just small. And another. Tomorrow, you want a young guy like me to come and marry you, Abi? Eh? Ogara kama na Angara village gapute ewu. Pupota one akuya, pupotea Port Harcourt. Oboro no obo value. Oboro no obo economical real men goes for women that has economical value. So that this woman's strength adding to yours will yield. I always say this thing on camera. The richest man in my maternal home side, the richest man, all Wunyamiria, yes, chief, all Wunyamiria are the rich. Or they Wunya Gwegu. All Wunya go motorcycle 4, 5. Or Chigi Abiasidia Kerande Marana village. Or Basi brother. The woman the main port. The woman this thing on POP material. White cement. On at 5, 6, 7, 8 containers once Naba. She's one of the highest dealers. Chuku Ego said this our brother. There is upstairs in his own house. There is an upstairs in this guy's compound. One you see mbise. But if you turn another place, give on the Bisendojo. Am I from Mbisa? I'm telling you the gospel truth. Most of their women, or the Kanambra women, Very, very productive. That's why their fathers will not allow them to get married far. They don't allow them to go marry out of the state. Around. All the women you meet in Aba, those women from Aba, those ladies from Aba, they went to the shop. These are Muslim women. These are great women. Any woman you see running one small business or the other, or go the food stuff, me you sustain here for 1 or 2 years, that person no be being so. If he be say the whole thing where they has up, no reach the handset where he get for hand, but she's a superwoman. You see those ones with long fingernails. That fingernail represents snake. Omegi. If they do it with you, and funny enough, real men self, some dating men today don't go for real women. They want in them machara wig nisi. And let me tell you, young lady, let me just tell you this thing. Let me tell you this thing. This is more than parable, and this is more than adage. When real men wants to get married, they go for those ones you call umbeke. They go for those ones as zirofuma. When they want to be Ghana Kroto outside their marriage, they will see you outside, pay you 50,000. Rage, you get the money where lawa. You see the guy yala the man. Only a good wife at home. Real men, there are most men you see today, like most men, many times, men like that weaving, this normal weaving hair. Go and check. 75% of men loves that hair. This normal Isiagu like this. Weaving. Many men, 75% of the men lost this hairstyle. They don't toy with it. Go and check. The moment you get close to any man, you're wearing wig, he asks you to remove the wig. For that real normal mbeke hair. Originality is still in them. What is deceiving some men is just pride. Pride ebola some men. So that you are wearing a hair of 3 million naira. Okay, your man know the siam. Your husband know the siam. You are wearing a hair of 5 billion. Your husband know the siam. You are only using that thing to go maybe go show off before you follow women. Your husband, a real man, knows that you start going ugly sometime at some point. And go and check women, remove pride. Check that hairstyle, check that normal hairstyle. Check that normal hairstyle. What do we even want in this generation? Some women will save money or their husband will be sick. They cannot bring a kobo to help. Do you know that when some women never get the wicked, to some extent that the kids will be hungry at home. The woman will insist that the man must come back before she will buy anything. What a word. What a level of wickedness. People there are women, some of them, you know that your husband's salary is 100,000 naira. Some men today, in this Tinubu regime, with 3 children, the man cannot save up to 70,000 naira at the end of the month. Why not curtail your expenses? The man, see, when there is good character, your husband will not remember certain things again. He will not remember Nebroshi Begezegi. He will not remember. See, package is like you are trying to package yourself just to be equal with those people who think they have enough. Sometimes you intimidate them. There are women, if they cook with 3,000 naira, the soup can go as far as challenging in the 15,000. There are great women like that. Why is it that you cannot become one of those great women? Iwe hapu digi or reachoria when one he create a WhatsApp group ko wani network agego omu na echegi one. That's why most times I look at these fools, those idiots. Early morning, he put one girl up, one big slippers, one big polo. Chop and titrini me, you put in a jail, okay? I will phone name video. Oh, I do with my guy. Oh, he made mistake, Lord, that girl, you are perished. In one, because you know this girl on a hotel for 3 weeks. She endured. Why the mother and the parents, you, your own parents are suffering. That girl will back and get in a go like that. Your future will be truncated. Your future will be messed up. Mark it somewhere. The moment you're in a hotel, you live around the same state, then your girlfriend is encouraging you. The both of you should go to a hotel and spend 2 weeks. Even if your money is your money long past 5 decades. A good lady will start telling you, babe, let's go home. Even if she gets to your house, there is no pot, go and check it now. The first time is written no work, the first time more as written no was some ladies self before in a gala put has all it. Shenni, what transport ya shenni. Then the ones I want today, this buzu, this cook is I want today. Oh, you want to wear nash? You want to confuse yourself? Your parents are poor, your mother the poor. You help Ochabego. Why not live pride and break the code of poverty? Why not break the code of poverty? Gather yourself, walk out of your selfishness, walk out of it and help yourself and destiny. Haven't you seen it happen severally here, brother? Where most guys bought GLUK. Today, Keke Kahana Suna Bagarena. Yes. Their girlfriend made it possible. Pride overruled them. They reach everything. Even when some of these ladies say for her, they look like Ederi. You look like Wederi. If you only an alo, food no jejina kakaya. Kuloto tikea. The moment you see this kind of people from far, avoid them. Avoid them. Hey, bro, listen to me. There are ladies that live abroad. They work hard day and night. They don't work to some extent where we say even the monies they are getting right now does no longer belongs to them. They are using it to wipe away shame, that of their family, that of their husband. They are not misbehaving. There are such quality women. But you that is in Nigeria here, you are doing a job, they are paying you 300 or 400k. Since that day, your husband no get peace again. Your husband no get peace again. If anybody talk, you tell and shut up. Because of how much? Even if you're getting 10 million in a month as a lady. And let me tell you, here in Nigeria, there are kinds of money you have as a lady. What I'm telling, every man will be scared of you. Fake people will come into your life and pretend for years. They will deal with you. They will deal with you. Some time ago, I was asking my younger sister, your account balance is so amount. What are you doing with it? EGM again. So, in where go her like this in account to get Lube Dika the single as a young lady. When this kind of money in account to get what is EGM? Lube Edi. Mama her like this. Man aradige. A man aradige. A guy here with an account to get is a secret now. Or you transfer it to another account now. Present yourself very, very well to that your boyfriend. If you have 5 younger sisters and they are not married, go and check the character of your family. No be foundation. Make pastor no deceive you. Make nobody deceive. Check the foundation. Check, the character. Check the character. Do you know what it means? No, you have 3 younger sisters and they are not married. and you think all is well. They ask you, you say they are doing charm against us in the village. Nobody is doing any charm against you. Your character is the charm against you. Your character is so bad. Let us make a strange word. Let us make a strange word here. Take yourself back to 30 years ago, when our mothers still cook good food. Ogrinia, Anonia, Azonia, they manage. And our women, our mothers are just according to season and time. Take your phone now, go to any bar, go and video with idea, video young ladies, both the ones dancing and the ones eating. Go back to your house. Any day you don't have money, go and watch those videos. You begin to see greed in display. A young girl who does not have one carton of Indomie in her house. A young lady who the only thing she had, the only property she has as of today is bathing soap. This young lady will be busy eating one long fish of 15,000 naira. Why not advise that? See, you see men, See, I always say this thing, for a man, for a woman to take over, to take charge of any man is possible. If a woman wants you to marry her, there is nothing you can do. You know what? OEG patient deal with you. Obashi. OEG patient deal with you. Okay, take for example. These things I say on camera, I say them to my sisters, I say them to my cousins. I don't care. People who knows me, people from my local government, people from my community who knows me will tell you, I know they fear to tell politicians the truth. I know they fear to tell pastor. I know they fear to tell Dibia. Dibia say, hating those fools. No matter some of them, I beat them up. I beat those kind of animals up. Now, let me tell you one thing. Oga, you are staying in one room. Then the lady you are dating, she's staying in 2-bedroom flats. Out of humility, this lady still loves you while you stay in one room. There is a wife quality in this woman. Obashi. She did not go to count her level. Ojenho, because all count of her level. No be in a 2 or 3-bedroom flat while living in a one room. She still comes there to see you. Oga, you don't need any prophets. You don't need even your mom. You hear us on Page Hawage. Say her chere. This is a helper. Mistakenly, you want to pay house rent next time. She's still in her own house. So she did not advise you to move into her own house. Don't try it as a man. She now tell you, babe, go and look for 1-bedroom flat, let's pay. Go and look for self-contained, let's pay. And she brings out, even if it's 10,000, to support you to pay for that house. There is a starting point there. There is a starting point there. Don't also take advantage of her. Don't also say, no, I am a lawyer and car. So all her name is some men go tomorrow. Are you listening to me? The moment you get that house and she starts bringing oga, ofu wardrobe, ozo, ofu tite, ogota, ofuta gas, oweta, ofuta nka, oweta, a good man will lay hold of this kind of person. And let me tell you, men will never forget this kind of women. See, Oga, if you lose that woman, if you lose that, I'm not supposed to be talking this once here now. If you lose such lady, itachafufono waga. God placed her ahead of the economy, of your finances at that point, just to humble you and equally show you a way. Do you know that if you marry such lady, even if she gives birth to children in future, her daughters will still be very massive in success and progress? This is life. The loins, the DNA. And when that more high for sport, and had the fair, but the full sport near. Go and check their mother. Either their mother or their father may not have that same spot on the face, but they have it somewhere on the body. So everything you do in this life can be, as in, is transferable. So when you see such women, go straight to them. And let me tell you, such women, when they come into your family, a lot of people will be against them. A lot of Oga, make sure that your inner man convinces you. Hence, she is good, she is good. Some men are rich today. They don't talk. They are not saying anything. You think their wife brought a contact that helped them. Real men, once they want any contract and they are coming there, I've seen it happen severally. Me, as a single person, waka go find contract and not get them. Are they where are they? I have presented my experience. Everything is sound. One man came with his wife. The wife got there. The moment the wife is talking, the person who was supposed to issue the contract granted it to them in my presence. The man or guy with, and it is assumed under the responsible. It would the contract take was in your young boy more transport or guy many times. They gave it to them. I went home empty-handed. Go and check everywhere. In fact, madam, your husband prospers the moment you need that and start praying for that man to succeed. Go and ask your mom. Go and ask your mom. The moment any good woman start, there are women who decided that she and her husband can never go poor, and they are rich. As of today. Who made it possible? The moment a woman decides that my husband must succeed, he must succeed. That's why I made a post that day. I said, any man who stays up to 100 years, the appreciation goes to the wife. And some idiots, they were sense. We are typing jargon. Because I posted Igbo's picture on that day. They were typing nonsense. I didn't reply to I didn't respond to their comments because many of them are far from the scene and they are very, very stupid. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 18 from verse 13 that he that answered the matter before he heard it, the same is a fool. You react because you have not heard the truth. You don't know what's going on. You don't know. Once a woman says that the husband must succeed, you know what she does first? She cuts down the cost of wide living. She will reduce it. Do you know how great some women are? Check, Oga. When you lack money and your wife is a good woman, where she will bring out money from to support you as transport or to fuel your car will marvel you. Audio shows you and when you commit, but she's doing exploit. Hello? She's doing exploit. You get it? So if your wife decides that you will succeed, there are many ways. There are many ways. There are many ways. Let me tell you, when there is a fire, when there is something lifting you up from the ground, you can easily fly. You can easily go and check most of the men who built houses in the city. It was their wife. Only few. Bunde jita fro sense had you to. Nde man had tarafufu. Nde man whatever has be and wete go high roller. But I challenge you. I challenge you. 85% of men that built houses in the cities after they got married, it was their wife who pushed them to buy land and build a house. It was their wife who says, because women is same, even in the village, Afugom somebody roll downstairs in a village. O well one wunye abatasia honey, oburo la kaigaru, ebe dim naro, iem foro, bulelu. The woman when I hustle, they are now hustle. Ego we bata, ebe habinata no hama. The woman a good use of our village, dear Gaba Jaba 5 trips of sand, was on a village, dear. Dear Joya, babe, this is where you go December now. You can't go buy sand there. She say, since the husband no one build upstairs for village now, say she don't start am. Nebe dear. Right now, ha enough block more amatala with idea na akadia abatala na the project. block hanging in a village now will shock everybody in my own village. You know why? Maybe she decided when she's small, she will build upstairs. And maybe misfortune made it that she could not afford it all alone while she's single. This thing, they are doing it. But other young ladies now will be busy about backyard. Ki envy the woman. Ki ebe ana dia nazo. A man who sacrifice this woman now. Thank you, brother. Alex says, behind every successful man stood a woman. Behind every successful man, there is a woman. Either where you will notice it or in the secret. Every successful man, there is a supporter somewhere, and that supporter is a woman. Do you know, I have seen a woman having a public compound, and I go there every day. This woman Obasaroya, but the day somebody be about the woman ogo, ogwa dia, na ya kasibile babu, eba dia stawala. Kaga dia gano yolo. This was how they built 3-bedroom flat. They are living in their own compound now. This is the way it is. Okay, go and check. A good woman will never allow you sell your land. Go and check. Some men today are still driving their cars because their wife said no, honey. Manage, it go better. Obuchi heregi. She covers your shame. So if you like as a young lady, scatter your marriage, scatter your, don't even regard your husband. You will stand to regret it. You think it is easy with May Dochi, or what do they call that lady? You think she's enjoying it? At her closest, she will shed tears. Hey babe, go and make video. Challenge this, challenge that. The woman would have been the strongest woman on earth if she had kept quiet and didn't move out. She would have been the highest. In times to come, I'm gonna wait for seminar to come and do marriage counseling. Different places. Different places. She would have been the strongest. If Ronya Kageji, strong women endure. Strong women, they build their homes. Strong women, they don't complain. They correct errors. The Bible says in Proverbs, I think chapter 18, says that whosoever findeth a wife has found a good thing. The reason why since you married, things are not moving well is that you did not go for wife, you went for knife. And the knife is busy butchering you daily. Some women, once their husband is sick, they don't even care. They will cry their leg and be pressing phone. Your child is also crying the same thing. You don't even care. You unleash everything on maid. Maid, they wash clothes. Maid, they do this. Maid, they do that. You are now a lazy donkey because your husband met you at the bar on a fast food. Maybe on a chicken. That was the place he saw you. That was where he saw you. So order easy. If you say that a woman living marriage is very, very good, do you know the people that suffers it most? Once a woman leaves her husband's house, do you know the people that suffers it most? The children. The children suffers, and the consequences you start seeing it in future upon them. What are you doing with your time? What are you doing with your life? Are you trying to copy people on the internet? Are you trying to be noticed on the internet while you are destroying yourself and your home? Pride, the number one thing that is dealing with people is pride. Oga, I know the value of $100. I know the value of 100,000. I know the value of 1 million naira. I no go just carry them. I don't pass one girl go just rush come to me. I go just carry money. I suppose use help for my future. prepare a better place for my children in future. You no go school. And when you know, nga go like phone 1 million naira. That day, man, is pity go on the grave of my mom. There are things you start doing for people. You go where? Go there, that lady, she holds your future. Ego kwa le onyobo onatia Mr. C, organata Mr. D. Some guests na their WhatsApp group full ka hanere, hana tonye nka here ya, hana tonye nka here ya. Inazoro a girl name when honaro that does nothing. In the go iPhone 15 call off wage. You're a fool. You're a big fool. Because 16 reporter, you need to go iPhone 16. iPhone 30 reporter, you need to go. You must keep spending to maintain. And that phone you are buying, yesterday one of my friends changed iPhone 13 screen. He bought it for 500,000. This phone I'm using here now, this is Fold 4. Screen here and where problem is 500,000. What of Ofu? What of Ichidumo Obawa? So even if the screen breaks, she needs to come back to you. Can we can change area? In life, in with a class. In life, in with a class. There are class. Madam Netori Hetoru. Otam no here now. Gain or tuna. Gain 200 million naira. And you'll be clapping for me. Both you, both me inside that vehicle, the both of us are stupid. Because in a college where wisdom is being displayed, what I should be thinking right now at this age is invest, invest, invest. Invest here, invest here, invest that, invest it. This should be my thinking. This should be my thinking. Not driving SUV carrying my level. Not let me go and lodge in Sheraton. Sheraton. So you expect me to go to Sheraton and pay money for lodge? In Sheraton. How many times can I get in a Sheraton now? Well, that money you get me from a Sheraton for 3 days will renovate your house. But Enya, be here. Come. Be careful. Be careful. I want to ask my boy something so that he can confirm this before you. There is a place in Odili New Road. Shop, like I know they tell you in Transamade Port Harcourt. Shop like this na plaza. It was a shop 13 million naira. 13 million naira. 13 million naira. Shop. A year. Where are you? Open and coming. Everywhere by Jerry na Transamade. I somebody can rent here a space, Abi. Business.
Yes.
How many million can happen a year?
13 million.
13 million naira. Was he inside this vehicle when I said this thing? 13 million naira. Do you know that a young girl with her 2 left leg will go and drag one big boy to come and pay that money? The guy will pay 13 million naira. This fool will pay. But can it earlier? This is how expensive Transamade is. Do you know that in Sas Road in Rupoku, self-contained is 700,000 naira rent? Do you know that 1 bedroom flat or 2 bedroom flat in Sas Road, they were about 2.5 million?
Yes.
Brother, do you know that a stone throw from that Rupoku, I hate such money for rent? He bought a part of Igruta. If I know a big 4 million naira will go 1 plot of land. Are you aware? Or go the batcha kekrunimia be here for some time. But do you know that a fool got 13 million naira for shop? Somebody get 3.5 million naira for 3 bedroom flat na Sas Road. While this money can give you a plot of land, igana fukulo. Now some big guys in the money I have pochala GRU but inside those bushes gazo ala rolo and whenever I'm for one woman one day dime ebenga bi check alamabi anya for one dime netiti mo here enjoy. What are you doing here? Enjoy your hobby in that place. The woman said, no, enjoy a mother be there. Yes. When I tricked and went down there, I saw that they are living there. And because this woman and her husband decide to stay in that place, other houses are there. Yes. One man in land around there. They are called Chabiri. This is the way development comes. Now, in times to come, somebody will come around that area to buy one plot of land for 30 million naira. But these people bought it for 3 million naira. And they are staying there. Pride. Pride upon people. Somebody will come to Sass Road or Gakwo millions of naira. Or they call the linear road. Eba na 5 million naira rent. For 5 million naira will get a plot of land somewhere out of your pride and stupidity. There are some guests who say that I can't go to Rupaku, can't go to Igrit, I can't even pass there except if I'm going to the airport. Maybe I'll just go to the airport and fly. If I'm going to go to Abuja, Lekki and all that. Idiots. Nearby runa paper. Do you know that most of these big guests, digital iPhones, don't even know how to read or write? They use voice. They use voice to talk. The voice will be the one to write what they want. They use voice notes. Why will you use a phone of 1.something million naira as a lady when you don't know how to write your name? A cookie. You think all of them walking on the street, or all of them not investing with how to even write their father's name? Is that what you think? Then you don't check all these qualities. You don't go around and check deep. You have problem. In what problem? Many of them have for Governor Ezioku. Governor the Shanamite. You're a fool. You're a big fool. Because do you know, after the whole sufferness I suffered in life, if I don't have sense, which means that don't kill me something meme. Afofa boro being so, go and ask about me. Sufferness, I suffer, oh. We suffer, oh. Gather experience, oh. So after all those things now, mbia no somewhere, mbia kwora champagne asuke. These things are done by mistake. Do you know there are people who bought champagne, who bought 21 years and go na camera, how na their house. They are thinking and suffering the consequences till today. Because they tampered with their savings. To recover from that one. Oga, have you realized that if you have 1.5 million naira in your account and you mistakenly spend 800,000 naira, do you know that to build that money back to 1.5 million naira will take you time? A small time before you know it. Okay, this is so hard to gather it. If you have 5 million naira in your account, that's an opportunity to start up good. That's an opportunity for you to start up wise. Help yourself. Build your tomorrow. Use today to build your tomorrow. Some of these disgruntled ladies in Afo today, they are coming to become worse than this woman. This woman. Diabetes. Somebody just wrote here that a young lady named a sales girl, but Oji Samsung of 600,000 naira. This type of torture, she would know. Because here she would want another man gasoline 1 point. She would want another one gasoline 2 points. Now, that's some useless. So a businessman, think very, very well. You don't want to marry a blood money man. If you go and ask any of them, they will tell you, look at these dirty ladies. Some of them, they have say, I want a God-fearing man. I want a man that is okay. At least a man with 2 cars. Yes. Just a man that is God-fearing. You want a man that is God-fearing. Are you God-fearing? Do you fear God? Do you respect God? Or you fear God on the lips? That's what you want. You want already made. Each are already made. You want a bed of roses so that you can come and take over. Many of these young ladies, no sense at all. No sense at all. So proud of themselves. This guy just commented here now. They use Samsung of 600,000 naira. You're a sales girl. There isn't a phone of 600,000 naira. What stops you as a wise girl in that guy that money?
Pay your own business.
Would that 600,000 naira may pay your own business? Or go to mama put? Since you mother that sales girl already. No matter the level of business or employ a sales girl, you can know one average business. So with 600,000 naira, even if mama do go to phone now brand new way, why not go back and sell it 500 and use that 500,000 naira to start business? Ijia will go the phone. Go and look at many of them. Many phone 1 million, 2 million naira does not make any, doesn't produce anything. You're not a skit maker, you're not a blogger, nothing, you're only doing TikTok. You do TikTok. Oh baby, oh, you make video, you post. That is all. 600,000 naira. In what sense? In what common sense? In what single sense? Brainy. I mean, catalyst brainy gi. Ewe polaya since. Onya just na gari kopoko. And when some ladies na our street in lecha anyangwage na ndeka wopoko. Itetona in the morning. All you want to bo, it's talking he game. Talking he game make you in with one guy man ties. Okay, somebody just wrote again here. Do you know that if you're running a POS business around your street with 600,000 naira POS, you can need cash steady. And you know at a strategic place, every day you'll be making like 5,000 again. Are you listening to me? You'll be making, think by the time you save for 5,000 naira profit from POS for 30 days, you'll be making at least 150,000 naira. So many guys who look at that table, withdraw a go feel only a money amount that's 500 or 1,000. So you get a problem. You don't know? Or what's a guy? So at the end of the month, you'll be making additional 150,000 naira. With 150, 600, you go 750. In 2 months, it is 800. It is up to 900,000. You see the way life is. Anybody who wants to succeed here, I tell a lot of people. Some people will come and tell me, Governor, what I'm doing is not moving. I say, go and slow down. In on speed. See, you know how on speed lane. All the konya drug on speed. Or wash it. On speed. Everything bring this to on speed. Slow yourself down, you see prosperity. Slow down a bit. Don't be on the run. Somebody said she opened a fuel business, her first business, in 2009. She started selling fuel with 1,500. Many of those kind of people are wonderful. Go and check. There are some of our sisters. Hey, you, young lady. Let me just talk to you and get out from here. I think I've talked enough. Let me tell you one thing. Your wedding is next month. And your husband is telling you that there is need to shift it to June. You know why? Because he does not have money. He has paid your bride price. He's trying to do wedding because that is what you said that will make you happy. Okay, that's good. Why not tell your husband to give you that money, the one he has saved? Use it and do business. Whether you wed in the church, whether you wed in the Catholic, the mother of Jesus did not do wedding anywhere. The mother of Jesus, that church you are climbing now, you want to go do wedding. You only want to do wedding because your friends, you did ashebi for some of them. You wanted to come back and do ashebi for you. And this man is telling you that there is no money. He has paid your dowry. He has paid your bride price. Why not move on your life with this man? Stay away from all this noise. Move on with your man. Forget your noise. It will not pay you anything. Then if by force you really want him to do that wedding, how much are you bringing? How much are you bringing? Listen, if you make mistake, this man waste everything he has right now in the name of doing wedding. Brother, sister, do you know that the both of you will start having issues in the coming months? You know why? When a man lacks money, everything around him becomes his enemy. Anybody who asks him for money becomes his enemy. Are you aware? Are you aware of this thing I'm telling you? Many successful men you see today, they don't have wedding picture. Some of them rosaria letter. Some of them went for marriage blessing. No time is late. Your husband is telling you that he wishes to go back to school, and he's about handing over his business to you. If he goes back to school to go study medicine and come back, before he could come back, business of 10 million, you may have finished it. Some women, after 2 years, after you hand over this business to them, just 2 years later, the business will collapse. If the business is still there, she will be making noise. No, boy, one has to be in school. But he didn't tell the world that this man left a business of millions to you. My name is Governor Zuku, son of the great Shanamite. I needed to go to work, and I will let you be. Thank you, and do share my video.